Big Low with the Flow. Welcome to the Undeniable Truth Show with Swizzy.
You know, it's your boy, Swayne, aka Mr. Undeniable, the man with the hottest brand in the streets right now.
That's what they saying.
You already know, you see behind us, you see what's going on. Got some t-shirts, we got hoodies, got hats, got everything for sale, man. Whatever you want. Vinyl, stitch print, you know what I'm saying?
High luxury quality.
Oh, quality top of the line, top of the lines. But,
Also, tell them about your new venture. You will be now
oh yeah, now, sooner or later
production.
in the next week or two, I'll be in production doing, printing, DTG printing. So, make sure if you need any printing, you holla at your boy. Holla at your boy.
One
Get
stop
that done for
shop.
you. It's a one-stop shop. It's the factory, baby. It's the
Mail,
factory.
distribution, everything you need.
Yeah, but also if you want to support the brand, if you want to support what we got going, check out undeniablestore.com. Or you can also find me on Instagram at undeniabledwayne12.
All business inquiries.
Only. That's it. Yes, yes. But now, Big Lo, what's up though? How was your weekend, girl?
The weekend was great. I can't complain.
Can't complain.
In and out the city.
In and out the city, in and out like usual. That's all you do. You in and out, baby.
I love that feeling.
Ain't nothing wrong with. I love that for you. I love that for you. Stay on the move.
Sometimes I be feeling like I'm gonna get stuck in cement, but nah,
Oh, you
I'm
ain't gonna
light
never
footed.
get stuck in cement,
Yeah.
baby. I ain't do much. Just really chilled out. Took it easy. I had my son this weekend, so whenever I have my son, I really just take it easy. I ain't take him nowhere. I gotta take him some places. This summer, though.
Junior.
That's my boy. I gotta take him some. I gotta take him out this summer, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, because this week is Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo for the tequila drinkers. This is your holiday.
Yeah,
I love that.
but nah, man. Have you been seeing lately? What's been going on with this AI situation, man? This artificial intelligence joint. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, I have saw it and all I could think about see. And I said to myself,
So it's a lot going on with that thing right now. With
y'all niggas
with
ain't
that.
want to work. Now they got the robots roboting.
Shh. But it's not even just for the workers, man. It's just that at this point, it could record your voice. It could just do all types of stuff at this point. Meaning, I seen a clip on Instagram where the dude was saying at this point, the AI could pretty much call your kid and tell your kid like, yo, open the door and all that type of stuff because it's your voice. And that to me is crazy.
You saw when the robots got evil on our robot. See, this is do y'all watch movies or y'all skimming through them? Like our robot already told us some of these robots is going to get evil, and people that I see a couple people making videos saying that about they're worried about people impostering them. I'm thinking, why are these individuals worried about somebody impostering? Modern day cloning. What is going on? Like, are we safe? And how do you know who's who? Like, who are you talking to? How long has it been going on? Is this already? What I want to know is this: is there already one operating? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's
have
been
they
it's
already-
operating at
but is
this
there a
point.
known one to us that we know?
But
Like,
it's
is
never gonna
Biden
be. But it's
Biden?
never gonna be known. It's never gonna be known
Was he
to
Biden
us.
the clone?
But he's never gonna be known to us. That's the whole
Right.
point.
So how are
They
we? So
gonna-
when this
you never-
happens, how
it's-
will we know?
You would, for the most part, you would never know. But I think most of the artificial intelligence that they doing right now is typical robots, like robots that you could really identify
With
type of
skin.
stuff. No, not with skin. I'm talking about just typical robots that you could
Oh,
identify.
like regular little
Just
mechanic.
regular.
Like, what's his name?
If that's what I'm
R2D2?
if that's
Yep,
that's what I'm
yeah.
talking about, or even if it's just not robots in general, it's just voice recording.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Just typical voice recording where a system know your voice and a system somebody could program a system to use your voice in any context or in any form or shape or way. So I think that's what it is for the most part. I don't think it's typically right now cloning you where is somebody else yourself. But I'm also not saying that that's not also not taking place as well.
We
I
need-
definitely feel like human cloning is taking place for sure. And I think that's where at the point now where you see like in China, they have the joint where the kids in school, if I'm not mistaken, I was seeing the joint again on social media, where the kids in school, they got like this thing that's made by beats that they got around their head, and it's pretty much could tell you if the kid is paying attention, if the kid is sleeping, or what the kid is doing. It's pretty much reading everything from the kid. It can tell if the kid is sick and all that type of stuff. And to me, when you look at that, or when I look at that, that's like taking a whole human body function to now transport into something else.
So
Or
now,
into
like,
someone else.
let me
Or
ask
to
you,
create something and transport
why do
that
they
in.
want to get? Is anybody not curious, right? Because from the beginning of time, no matter what you believe, it's a fight for the human race. So nobody's not curious to why they want to give mechanics human emotions, because that's what they're having the kids do.
Yeah.
So that these mechanics could now move off
Yo,
emotion,
exactly,
because now been taught to
Taught
move
that,
that.
yeah, because they taught
But
that. Exactly.
why the fuck do y'all want to get rid of? Are people tired of people?
But again, that's what
I know
society
one
is.
thing,
but
y'all better robot
it's
me
the
a million
crazy part,
times.
right? That's the crazy part, because
It'd
that's
be a
really what
thousand of
society is
things.
coming to. But us as people is not really seeing that, or us as people is not really tuned into it.
That's true.
You get me saying?
just
And
saying
by the
about
time we tune into it, it's gonna be a little bit too late. You feel what I'm saying? And again, I'm pretty sure how most people might be looking at it is that we can't control it or they can't control it. So it's like, what's the point of even doing anything? But I'm just saying, when you look at it and you look overall as where society is going, that's just bugged the hell out, because in a second, there ain't gonna be no more fucking human, and everything gonna be like on some movie robot, selective few type real humans left, and whatever humans that's probably left is some clone humans with some chemical ways with them where they can't die type.
Like how you say
You
humans.
know what I'm saying? Some just crazy joint. But that's just how I'm looking at it. So
Human.
it-
I like
it's,
that.
to me, that's just wicked, and it's crazy,
There's
man.
a war on the human race.
It facts.
And if you believe, most people believe in God, some of y'all don't, whatever, whatever you believe in. You do not believe you're supposed to be here. People are supposed to be here. Like, no, I don't know what this is going to be, but start paying attention, all of us, pay better attention. And it's just spook. I don't know, this is kind of spooky.
It's definitely spooky. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like to think about, like it's to the point where people is even
We're
losing their
determined when you need
job.
'em.
No, listen, it's to the point where people is even losing their jobs because they got these automated machines that's doing people job at this point, where people is like, for the middle class and the poor class, it's almost damn near over. Like, they think they so slick, right? Society, or these people think they so slick for real. Look how they think they slick. They didn't raise minimum wage, right? But when they raise minimum wage, these companies are now starting to go to automated systems where they got now machines doing their job, where it's like, okay, you want to raise, and you think these people going to be making more money, or they going to get it? No, guess what? We going to get rid of them, and we going to have these automated systems do this work. And we don't never got to pay these people for labor ever again, these machines. We might have to tune the machines up every year, but guess what? It's still going to be a lot cheaper than dealing with these motherfuckers. And guess what? When you do that, who's out of a job? The poor class and the middle class. So how they gonna get how that's gonna work for us
But let
as
me
human?
say this: everybody play right into their hand because, let me say this: everybody play right into their hands because when Corona came, pandemic, y'all can be like, oh, pandemic. No, I know I'm talking about pandemic because we was up when pandemic came. Y'all showed your ass, and I'm not talking about y'all mean just us. Y'all meaning you Americans, cops, teachers, pizza shop owners. Everybody said, fuck them kids, fuck that job, never coming back. Now we're seeing the aftermath of what that did. Shout out to Trump. Let me say this. I love you, Trump gang. Trump,
No, I'm not
Trump
gonna say
ran me up. You heard me? I don't care what none of y'all say. Trump made sure his people was good. But the backlash of it is now, boom, Trump made sure we was good. Y'all paid him back by being slouches. And now the robots is robot. People show their true colors. Niggas haven't been to work.
I don't think that really had anything to do with the pandemic. I think this was all in the plans, or all in the work already. These robots,
Eventually, guess what? A lot of places have shut down. You could drive anywhere. You could see, like, things have changed since the pandemic. Stuff has not opened.
It's not.
Y'all showed y'all rather get 600 plus than go to work.
No. It's not that. It's not that things have changed in that nature. The thing, look, to skip to that, things was gonna always change. You got to understand. We're in more of a technology era, right? We're in more of a technology era, right, y'all? We're in more of a technology era where at this point, these people are noticing that, guess what? People, for a lot of places that shut down, or like retail stores and things in that nature.
Everything started going online.
Listen, because everything goes online because it's technology. Nobody's really going to the store like that no more. Everybody's doing things from their house. And again, a part of Corona, you could blame a part of that because of the pandemic, because it trained people to be inside and more have to shop
Also,
online.
niggas didn't fight. Remember, people had the option. You could see now, like, oh, we're such and such. People haven't back to work because everybody kind of like being home, not with their spouses, but everybody kind of like being home, getting that money.
But it's
People are
because
lazy.
but no, it's not lazy. It's not lazy. I wouldn't say it's lazy, but you're also realizing that it's flexibility in what you're doing. Like, why go to work and do a complete day at work that you could also do at the office? That you could probably also get more done. You get what I'm saying? You at the house or whatever space. You might work comfortable in more this space, whatever the case may be. So it's different reason for all that type of stuff. But I just think to tie it back to that AI joint is just, at the end of the day, these joints is at the end of the day gonna take over. And AI system is gonna just kill society on a whole different level, man. Where at this point, I'm pretty sure at this point, in every system, they got all of our voice recorded. They got our sound and everything. So all of our, they already know how to already change our voice or put our voices in certain things.
When you talking on iPhone, it just, you texting, that shit record everything you saying, like word for word. Like, what the fuck?
You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like soon as they want to just pin something on you, they could pin that on you and just put your voice on in that place or area and say that was you. Don't you hear the person's voice? How could you tell that it's an AI voice different than your voice?
What laws are going to be implemented to protect you, all you citizens, from AI, right? Artificial intelligence, criminal acts. You get what I'm saying? How would they know who running on the camera? How would they know?
That's the illest part about it. They're not gonna know.
Human hands.
They're
Make
not
his
gonna
hand turn into a key, open your door, and creep on
but
you. But
that's the whole point. But the illest point is that's the whole point. You're not going to know. So when they want to frame somebody for a crime and put somebody away forever in jail, it's gonna be easy for them to frame you for a crime because all they're gonna do.
Well, we going to jail regardless in this place, so you don't got to do IO on me. But for the
no, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, that's all they're gonna do. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're gonna put your voice in a position or your body in the area where you wasn't even at, and say, "Look, don't you see we got it on camera? You can't tell the difference."
I wonder how serious.
And guess what? Guess what? This been probably going on since R. Kelly days. No disrespect, for real. You get what I'm saying? When they said that was R. Kelly in that video. When they said that was R. Kelly in that video, that wasn't R. Kelly. It wasn't even him. It was somebody else. It was an AI. It was an AI.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't him. That's what my man still said. It was an AI, baby. That's all. So it goes all the way back to that type of days, man. R. Kelly days, man.
Wasn't Bill Clinton either. Was an AI.
AI. That's all it was, man. It was an AI. We don't know.
That was all making sense.
Yeah, we don't know what's real or fake no more, man. You don't know what's real or fake no more. Enjoy it, man.
How much are they gonna sell these AIs for?
These AIs gonna go for, I don't know. These joints might go for, and again, like I said, these AIs.
What if you wanted to get an AI?
No.
I always thought about, I'm pretty cool. I want to hang with myself.
No, but again, I think when we say AI, again, I think, let me get this clear. I think it's just a program. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Actor producer.
The AI that's just a program, right? AI is just a program, right? It's a program.
When y'all play 2K, this is not 2K. And
yeah, but it's a program.
The AI is hating.
It's a program.
The AI be busting y'all ass.
No, it's a pro. I think it's a. Oh, you see, it says like an AI is a machine ability to perform the cognitive functions we associated with human minds.
Human.
So again, like I said, it's like a program, but it's a machine. Again, like it's a machine, like you said. So like a robot, whatever type of machine, but it has the capability to pretty much do the same cognitive functions of a human mind. So pretty much act as if it's a human, but it's really not a human because it's a machine, as if we know. So again, like I said, that's going to be the illest part about that type of situation because like it go back to what you said. That would be like Iron Robot, where the robot has all capability and functions just like a human. That robot was
getting pissed off.
No, but that's what it is. That was an AI. That was an AI right there with all the same functions as a human.
All I gotta say is,
you get what I'm saying?
There's so much things that told us.
And that's gonna be the illest part, man. And that's the crazy thing. And when we look at these AI joint, that's the same thing when it goes back to these cars, these electronic cars, and all that type of stuff, man. Like it's gonna become a point where somebody could shut your car off while you're driving your car.
Oh, don't get no car in these girls' name because you think they cutting your phones off. They gonna shut your
You feel
car
me? So
down
it's just
mid-road
that-
while you
it's-
out with your other bitch.
So it's that type of party.
Fucking
So
car accident, Chad. Right in the middle of the road.
that's what the AI joint is, man. But yeah,
Spaceship
so
car.
to me, I just think it's crazy, man. I think that's something that us as people got to watch out for. We got to start keeping our eyes open for that because that's really gonna be a major takeover, and that's gonna really destroy a lot of lives and things like that, man.
I hope it doesn't. It's not used for. I'm about to say for evil, but knowing y'all, sorry, I hope it's not used for any more detriment to the human race.
That's what it's
All
gonna be
kinds
for.
of people.
I mean, that's what it's gonna be for.
They better. Also, you see the guy that quit the job. I don't know the article 'cause I didn't read it thoroughly, but I see that somebody had left their job. One of the guys who worked for that artificial, whatever he's doing, artificial intelligence worker, he ended up leaving because he said the shit that they doing wasn't right. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Same thing the doctors did with the coronavirus. Oh, y'all who got the shot.
Yeah, it's
Y'all better
because
sue.
it's how
silly
could think you
selves.
got to think about it. How could we live
Silly.
in a society with robots and humans? Like what type of
The
society is that?
Jetsons live just fine.
Who?
The Jetsons.
What Jetsons is that? Did you live in that time period? What's this?
It's a cartoon, but
That
they
shit
had a
that-
robot.
They had a robot, right? They lived. That shit is a cartoon, like you said. That shit wasn't reality, baby. Cartoon to life now, though. You gonna
don't-
see this shit. This shit gonna be crazy.
These
But yeah,
robots
nah, I don't
gonna
trust
have
this shit,
skin.
man.
They gonna, like I said, they're gonna be. You think they're not gonna be mechanical beings for long?
What
That's
do you
why
mean?
they putting these emotions
But that's what I'm
on
saying.
them.
Of course, after
Like
a while, they're gonna
clone-like.
find a way to put skins
Yeah.
on them. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Of course, after a while, they're gonna build them up. They're gonna say they're gonna have. It's gonna be like Build a Bear. Go build a fucking robot. How you want your robot? Go design your own robot. You get your robot like this. It's gonna be just like that. It's gonna really be just like that. But that's gonna be a whole society after this. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be 20. That's gonna be probably 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get crazy.
I'm interested
But-
to see what happens.
Yeah, man.
They got that
Get
shit
you
at McDonald's.
get you one of them. Get you a girl, man. Get you a girl or a partner, man. Got you have your artificial intelligent partner, man.
Please, please. I got enough friends. Me myself.
Yeah, Lord.
I'm not gonna friend. Like if they be like, oh, let me clone you.
Would you let them? That's a good question.
I'm
Would you
not
would you let
evil
them clone you?
twin
Would you
them.
would you
Hell
let them
yeah.
clone them? You would want to clone? Clone? I mean,
they need more of me in the world. 100%. My daughter ain't gonna do it. There's more of me.
oh my
Abso-fucking-lutely.
That's funny.
Just
That's-
because you know what? Here's the thing. If they gave everybody up one of the person for a day, sometimes you need to see how you are. Like, do you really like yourself? I'm pretty sure I love me. I would just be eating me up. Like, girl, you was fucking retarded.
I don't
So,
know. That's
yeah.
a crazy. That's a crazy. I don't know if I want to be cloned. That's. Woo. Damn, that's a tough one.
It's like having a twin.
No, that.
Evil twin, evil twin.
Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. What about you, producer? Would you want to be cloned?
He's a Gemini. He's naturally cloned.
No.
Nah, I don't want to try to be cloned. I'm afraid to lose my job as it is, all this bullshit. Pretty soon, AI is going to be able to do all this.
Oh yeah, that's a
They
fact.
will
That's
not-
a fact.
AI could never replace you, gang.
No, they gonna be able to do all this shit. They gonna be able to do everything, man. Trust me, man. Like
And
I
who's
said,
the people make? This is what you gotta understand. Like, I be trying to wonder what's the world about? Like, why are people here sometimes? Because what is all of this? Like, you mean to tell me people are put on this earth and people are striving to get up? Like, we're always fighting to get something. Now we go through all this bullshit. Now you telling me we fighting now against people making robots to put us out?
yeah,
Because what are these robots for?
yeah. They'll put us out.
Fuck the baby boom. They making robots. They just sick of
But that's
human
how
race.
that's how society is. That's how the world goes. You know what I'm saying?
And if a
Like,
robot gets in trouble, is he going to jail? Can you be racist to a robot?
nah, it ain't gonna be no more none of that, man. Society is. That's what they're gonna try to make. Again, humans can't get along with
Society
humans.
will
Let's
be
put some
back to
robots
normal,
in.
which will be classes: poor, middle, and rich. Which is
No.
how the world started in the beginning, off a class.
This
You either was rich or you was poor.
listen. Then the middle class came in and they didn't want that, B. So at this point, they getting rid of
What is
everything.
the middle?
At this point, they getting rid of everything. Either gonna be at the top or you ain't gonna be nowhere at the bottom. Shit, at this point, you might as well be the person building the robot.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Modern days. He's clearly not moving.
But what's going on though?
He was, so they said he was outside in the subway yelling like Niggas be bugging the regular New York shit. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Oh. He told him stop fucking yelling. Jumped on his back. That boy 24 years old.
He's dead?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Nobody on that subway couldn't say, yo, chill. Because that's not for people could yell. People could do what they want. This is New York City. We have the most liberties here. You can do what you want, especially in New York City. You can do what you want.
It's crazy, yeah.
You can do anything you want to do in New York City. We
Yeah,
smoking
that's
weed
wild.
down the city streets, gang.
That's
Talking about-
wild. That's wild.
Well, it's getting to the point where, okay, we can make not even so much the mind of business. It's more of police, citizen policing or, and you know, because if that guy was white, that wouldn't have happened. And 3 people had got on top of him. You can't hold somebody's arm and put them in a choke and then nobody's in jail. That's murder. Y'all putting 12-year-old black kids in jail for power bombing their little sisters, but they think they playing wrestling and saying that they intended to kill them when they didn't. They playing because he a wrestling move and shit because they kids. You know what I'm saying? The boy went to jail forever, that big fat nigga. Because y'all saying that 12-year-old black kids know what they doing. So I know grown white men know what they doing. It's one thing for him, you can't even, don't touch people. That man dead 24 years old because he hollering he hungry. And I've been in New York and I see how white folks act. They don't be like that. That nigga could not have been from New York. White folks get on the subway, mind their fucking business. Because they getting to work for a cheap way like everybody else. They don't care. We don't treat people like that. Or they give you money. New Yorkers are better to one another. So, I don't like that. That's what I'll say. New Yorkers, I mean, there's some people who don't like nobody in New York. You say some crackers don't like white. Who could fuck? But New Yorkers are better than that. I never seen no shit. I never get into shit with people, especially in New York City. It's the most colorful, loving place. And you mean to tell me nigga was hollering he hungry instead of you getting him a fucking something to eat? Anybody? He didn't get in the subway?
That's a tough situation to see. I don't know. I wish I could know some more details on that type of
The story's
situation,
on a couple,
but I gotta probably get some more backdrop on that to know exactly how it started, to how it even ended the way it ended. Because to me, at the end of the day, that just looked crazy. It was just 3 of them and one dude on the floor. It didn't even look like he had the opportunity.
No, the witness
wasn't
said that
even
he
look
did
like-
not try to harm nobody.
No,
He
that's what
was
I'm
just,
saying. It don't even look like he was even trying to defend himself in a way where he could look like he was even being aggressive in the beginning, unless he was already out cold when looking at that video. But to my extent, you know,
right.
that's it right there.
Nah, that's a different video.
Yeah. Because to
Nigga
me,
getting
to my
robbed.
extent, that was just crazy.
That's what they said, but here go to the real story. They said that nigga was a Marine. Okay, so automatically we know he was zealous. Let's deal with facts. Let's put race to the side because people are like, oh, she is. Well, I am whatever you think I am. Definitely am that. I'm logical though. Black people can't be racist. And you hear the white lady say that. So I'm not. But regardless, that was a Marine. He was overzealous. He had something to prove. First of all, he Marine taking the subway. A lot of people come back from overseas and shit be po. Not that you po taking the subway, but some people having chip on their shoulder. There's no reason for you as a Marine, you serve the country. You should have served the country and get this nigga something to eat. Because one story I'm reading saying that he was hungry and he was yelling. That he was hungry and he ready to die. It says 30-year-old Jordan Neely, who was homeless and had mental health issues, was choked for 15 minutes by a 24-year-old former U.S. Marine. What you doing now? You only 24. The incident, I don't like that for niggas. The incident, because you only 24, former, well, what are you doing now riding the subway? You should have been at work because you riding the subway doing the hours, the home people doing a jig. I probably think you ain't got no job. Cause I know me, as an entrepreneur, I don't know nobody's clock. I ride the subway with the home people doing the jig. What the fuck was you doing there, former Marine? Probably got to get your life together. You were going to the VA. The incident, which was recorded and shared on social media, shows other passengers holding Neely's hand and legs as he was trying to break free. Okay. That's called lynching. I don't like that. New York City, you are better than that. We are better than that. I never experienced nothing like this in my whole fucking life. 35, 30, how old am I? I'm 35. Hi, y'all hating. I never experienced that. And hold on. Holding his legs and arms, that's crazy. That's like holding women down for somebody to jump on her. Forceful. It's almost giving
like I said,
rape,
it
molestation.
it was a tough situation. It's 3 of them and it looked like it's one guy. So it just looked like it was a tough situation.
It happened on the F train platform at Broadway and Lafayette, a station that I frequent. I go downtown a lot, downtown Manhattan. That's very unlawful. And people are not getting charged left and right. This is cold-blood murder. Because you're a Marine, right? Oh, let's talk about that, what they teach you Marines. Now, I don't know anything, but I know a lot. You know when you go to be these certain people, police, fire, marine. They teach you certain things. You know, kill somebody in 2 seconds. You knew what you was doing.
Yeah, for the most part. You know what he
Why
was
was
doing.
that your business? And you would protect others from who? Because it gets crazy in New York all the time. This doesn't really happen. I don't care. It's wrong, and it's just to the point. It said, according to witnesses, Neely was yelling about being hungry and tired, and threw his jacket down. That's when the Marine intervened and put him in a headlock.
Okay.
Because you felt, as a Marine, not as a policeman, not as somebody who's trained to know danger, you felt that this man being frustrated and exercising his frustration, he also could have been a former whoever, because people come back crazy from overseas or whatever.
Yeah,
He could have
yeah.
been, as a human being, you should find out what's going on. Keep your hands off of people.
That's a fact. He could have probably get into a little bit more detail.
And then hold
coulda
on. This is New York City. Everybody's kirking on the subway. They be kirking all the time. Ah, fuck you, bitch. Give me a dollar. You know, you just keep walking.
You
As
just
much as
walk
I like
past
to
it. You
talk,
gotta
I
know how to
never
ignore
curse their
that.
ass back. I don't
Yeah,
know if they're
nigga,
gonna buck 50 me or not.
You
I
gotta
have nothing
know
to
how
say.
to. You gotta
No
know how
beef
to.
with y'all.
Like you
Love
said,
y'all.
it's New
Homeless
York
folk. I
City,
got
so you
a
gotta know
dollar.
how to get past that. It's New York City, so you gotta know how to get past that. You gotta just understand that this is where people come to take their frustration out. Don't got nothing to do with you. As long as they don't put your hands on you, then you just keep it moving.
Shout out to all the New Yorkers who New York
So
the right way.
that's how I look at
I
that.
love y'all.
Again, one thing about New York, you know what I'm saying? New York City is definitely undeniable for any type of shit to go on. So
Yo, one thing about Swayne, guess what? One thing about Swayne, y'all already know.
I'm gonna plug my merch. I'm gonna plug my brand. I'm gonna plug
Plug in the
this thing.
socket, gang.
What you tell her to do?
Plug in the socket, gang.
That's what you tell her to do, baby. But you know, once again,
I
thank
didn't
y'all
show
for
y'all my makeup
tuning
today.
in to another episode of the Undeniable Truth Podcast with your boy Swayne, aka Mr. Undeniable, the man with the hottest brand in the streets right now. You know, please go and support. You can find it at undeniablestore.com, or you could check me out on Instagram at undeniable Dwayne12. And you already know I got my girl over here.
It's Big Low. My man called me Buns. Having some fun later.
That's what it do.